Welcome to Pinnacle Compass. I'm Diganta, your guide on this journey to explore the forces shaping our world. Today, we're diving into a battle of contrasts, BRICS and NATO, two global powerhouses, but their purposes couldn't be more different. One builds bridges of trade, while the other forges shields of defense. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll see why comparing these two is like comparing a hammer to a scalpel, both powerful, but for entirely different reasons. First, let's define our contenders. BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, is an economic coalition representing emerging markets. Think of it as a club for growing economies, pooling their resources to challenge the dominance of established powers like the US and the European Union. On the other side, NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, is a military alliance born during the Cold War. It's the security umbrella under which Europe and North America operate, united by the principle of mutual defense. So, how do they compare? BRICS focuses on reshaping global economic systems. Their new development bank aims to fund massive infrastructure projects in member countries and beyond. They challenge the US dollar's dominance in trade by exploring alternative currencies. Their purpose? Level the economic playing field. Meanwhile, NATO is all about security. Its members pledge that if one country is attacked, the others will come to its defense. Over the years, NATO has intervened in conflicts like the Balkans, Afghanistan, and more recently in Eastern Europe to counter Russia's aggression. BRICS nations represent nearly 40% of the world's population and a quarter of global GDP. They're like the architects of a new economic order, challenging institutions like the World Bank and IMF. Think big infrastructure projects, trade pacts, and innovation hubs. NATO, on the other hand, operates as a protective net for its 31 member countries. Its influence isn't just military, it's political. NATO shapes foreign policy, responds to crises, and reinforces the strength of Western alliances. While BRICS builds, NATO defends. One lays foundations, the other raises shields. Both BRICS and NATO have expanded their circles over the years, welcoming new members to strengthen their influence. Let's take a closer look at who's joined recently. In BRICS, recent expansion talks have been a hot topic. While no formal additions have occurred yet, several countries, including Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Argentina, have expressed interest in joining. With the new development bank already supporting projects in non-member countries, BRICS may soon grow into a broader coalition of emerging economies. NATO, on the other hand, has seen significant expansion in recent years. North Macedonia became the 30th member in 2020, strengthening NATO's presence in the Balkans. And in 2023, Finland officially joined as the 31st member, responding to heightened tensions in Europe. Sweden is also on the verge of membership, marking a historic shift in neutrality policies. This steady expansion shows that both BRICS and NATO are adapting to the evolving global landscape, each building alliances to secure their strategic interests. But neither is perfect. BRICS faces internal struggles, vast differences in political systems, economic priorities, and even rivalries among members. Can they truly act as a united front? NATO, too, has its critics. Accusations of overreach, high costs for member nations, and its role in controversial conflicts often spark debate. So, what's next? BRICS may expand. Countries like Saudi Arabia and Iran have shown interest. A broader BRICS could wield even greater economic influence, but will it remain cohesive? For NATO, the challenges are more immediate: cybersecurity threats, Russia's actions, and balancing the interests of its diverse member states. Can NATO stay united in an era of shifting geopolitics? In the end, BRICS and NATO aren't adversaries. They're forces addressing different aspects of our interconnected world. Economic growth or military defense, trade or security, both are critical for the future of nations and the planet. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Is BRICS truly reshaping the global economy? Or does NATO's influence make it the ultimate global player? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown fascinating, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pinnacle Compass. This is just the beginning of our journey to explore global dynamics. I'm Diganta, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's navigate the world together.